Hey everyone, Desiree here. Happy June. It is that time to do my monthly favorites. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I have been loving and using throughout the month of May 2017. Now, I don't have a whole lot of things to share this month. I know I probably say that in every favorites video, but I do have a few things that I think are obviously worthy of mentioning. So I hope you guys are having a great start to your June. It is very, very hot here in Las Vegas, but I am loving the warmer weather, and I am so looking forward to summer. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, you guys know that in my videos, I do planner favorites and I do lifestyle favorites. This video is going to be no different. Obviously, I'm going to start off with the things I've been loving, planner and journal wise. And then I only have a couple of lifestyle things that I'll share with you at the end. All right, so let's start with the Traveler's Notebooks I've been loving and using this month. Now, if you saw the video I did before this one, I showed you my everyday carry setup. This is a Foxy Fix Rowena 1.0, came out last year, and this, I've been loving this notebook, and I can't say enough good things about it. The leather, just the structure of it, the way I've got it set up, I really like. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it somewhere, either down below or in a card or something, so you can check it out. But I have been loving on and using this throughout the month of May, and it's been fantastic. Now, my other notebook favorite is if I can get it to focus. I don't know why it's not, but let's see. But this is the Time Traveler from Chic Sparrow in an A5 size, and I will do a setup of this one. I'm still kind of working through it to see, how I like the inserts and everything and my dashboards in there. But this has been kind of like my life planner in the sense that I've got my journal in here. I've got my long-term goals in here. I even have like some house cleaning routines, like all kinds of stuff in here. Now, I don't carry this one with me every day, obviously, because this one really is quite heavy, but I use it pretty much every day while I'm at home, and I just love this leather. So I promise you all, I will do a setup and show you the insides and let you see how I'm using it. But yes, this has definitely been another favorite for May. Next up, and I may have mentioned these before, but I am loving and have been using quite a bit the Foxy Fix dashboards in my Traveler's Notebook. Now, these are one of the newer ones, as you can tell, because it's got the Foxy Fix logo or name printed on the bottom there. But if you're not familiar with how these work, you just basically slip these in your Traveler's Notebook under one of the elastics. You can just put the elastic through, or you can wrap this around one of the inserts, and then you've got these clear pockets to put, pictures, stickers, scrap paper, whatever. And I've been loving these. I bought a bunch of them recently because they had a sale. So this is the, this is the regular one here. And then I've got the secretarial pocket one here. I hope you can see that. But this one is really good to use too because it's easy to get in and out of. So, and they come in all sizes. So all you have to do is go on the Foxy Fix website to check it out. Okay, now let's talk about inserts that I have been loving, and I'm sure this is no surprise. But you guys saw the video I did where I did kind of an up-close look of these Michaels Traveler's Notebook inserts. These are definitely a favorite from the month of May. Now, I won't go into too much detail about them. Again, if you haven't seen that video, I will definitely link it below or somewhere. But these inserts are amazing. They're awesome. I love them. I wish they made them in different sizes because it would be so much more perfect if they came in more sizes, but they obviously only come in the standard, Midori size, which is fine because I do use that size, but I would like to have, I wish they just made them in more sizes so I can use them in my other notebooks, but I love these inserts. And speaking of inserts, also from Michaels, I picked up some of these B6, I think they're, yeah, B6 inserts, and these were in their little dollar bin. Now, I have a B6 Traveler's Notebook on the way, so I'm going to try that size. And so I picked up these inserts just to see how I would like the size. You know, obviously once I get the notebook set up, I'll know, you know, better. But because these were only $1, I said it can't hurt. They're really, really pretty, and they have blank paper inside. And then they also have, I think they have a lined one here too, if you can see that. But I kind of like that, you know, it's got the black with the gold foil. It's just really pretty and classy looking, and they come in different designs. So, and they had a couple of other ones too, but these were the ones I liked the most. And I figured for $1, it's totally worth it, and for this size. Now these inserts, excuse me, are not very thick. So I don't know, well, you know what, let me see if it tells you how many pages you get. It doesn't say. But you don't get a whole lot of pages, so if you don't like a chunky notebook, you know, that may work. Oh, it says 32 sheets here in the front. So, I don't know, you know, I'm going to play around with this size and see how it works for me, but, excuse me, again, I am loving these inserts. And again, I picked these up at Michael's. Next up, which this is, oops, kind of a new discovery for me, are the Vellum and acetate inserts from Planner Press. I don't know why my camera's not focusing today. There we go. Now, I've never really used Vellum and acetate in my Traveler's Notebooks before, but obviously, you know, I've been seeing so many beautiful setups, and, you know, so many people are using these Vellum paper inserts. And so I went to Michael's. They didn't have like the pretty ones like this. I tried to print off some of my own, but I had a hard time finding just the plain white vellum paper. So I went ahead on Etsy, and several people had recommended Planner Press. And so I decided to check her out, and she has beautiful, beautiful vellum and acetate papers. And these are just a few of them here. Now, this is the vellum paper. It's almost kind of like a wax paper, I guess. But as you can see, she's got these beautiful designs. And they're just a lot of fun to use in your notebooks. And so you can see this was like the flamingo. She had like a flamingo pack. And then she also had a, I think this was like a star or celestial pack that I got in an A5 size. Now, some of the paper I've already put in my Traveler's Notebook. You may have seen some of them in my setup videos, but these are the other ones that I have left that I haven't used yet. And then this is some acetate that I ordered from her. I think it's called Ombre or something like that. So I think I used one in one of my Traveler's Notebooks, and I'm going to use this one too. I just haven't figured out how I'm gonna use them yet. And then this is actually some vellum I picked up from Michael's, you know, but they just have the plain solid colors. They don't have the designs. So I've been loving these. I mean, it's just so much fun to use these in your notebook and in your setups, because I really like the different texture, you know, of the paper, and I just like the way it sounds and the way it feels. So, you know, just kind of something fun to use in your setups. But again, I've been loving these throughout the month of May. And that is it for my planner favorites. Now let's get into the lifestyle favorites. You guys know I always share with you interesting and yummy teas that I find. Well, I don't think this is a new tea, but for those of you that don't know, I really love chai tea, and I found this at my local Smith's, which would be like a Kroger for those of you like on the East Coast. But this one's called Enticing Chai. It is a really, really good tea. I already went through one box. This is my second box. As you can see, I just bought it. And this is such a good tea. If you really like chai tea, I highly recommend you try this one. It's not that expensive. I want to say this was about maybe $2.99 or something like that, but it's really, really good. And finally, The other thing I've been drinking a lot are these Odwalla juice smoothies. Now I know they sell these in the multi-packs at I think Sam's Club or Costco, but my grocery store had these on sale. I think they were like 2 for $3, and so I bought a bunch of them. And I had tried them before, but for some reason they just tasted better to me now. I don't know, maybe it's because I got them on sale, who knows. But I really love these Odwalla juice smoothies. Now what I do is sometimes, because these are quite filling, I can drink this in the morning and I'm not hungry for at least a few hours, or I can drink one like with a salad, kind of like as a dessert, and it kind of satisfies like that sweet, like if you have a sweet craving. And then, you know, I take it to work with me in my lunch bag, and then it's also a good like kind of snack like in the afternoon if you want something sweet. So I've been loving these. I've tried all the flavors. My favorite is the Mango Tango, and it's just really, really, really good stuff. And my son doesn't like it, but he doesn't like thick kind of juices, so I think it's more of a texture thing with him. So sometimes what I do is I'll add a little bit of apple juice or coconut water to his, and then he'll drink it. But anyway, excuse me, that's another thing I've been loving throughout the month of May. So that's going to be it for this edition of Favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at some of the things I was loving on throughout the month. If you have some interesting, cool goodies that you were loving on, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you have any questions about anything, feel free to throw those down in the comments as well. All right, everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.